howdy who, and welcome to NEVZGAMING. Well, we are starting this episode. It's going to be a very fun episode. We're starting this episode in the terracotta biome. Why? Because we've come over here to collect a few ores. And what ores might they be? You're asking yourselves. Well, it's going to be a lot of iron, maybe a bit of gold, and even some flint. You're probably thinking, why am I going to need flint? Well, if you're paying attention, we're going to be looking at the ICBM explosive classics today, because I need to clear a few buildings in that down area, and in order to do that, we're going to use some explosives. Now, the explosives I want to use are just going to be the tier 1s this time, because I don't want to make too much of a bang, and I'll maybe use some of these just to show you what they can actually do. But in order to make a conventional missile, we'll need a missile module and whatever it's going to be holding the actual explosive part. So we are going to need a lot of steel, that means iron. We're going to need some basic control circuits, which is osmium, I believe. And then we're going to need some flint and steel. So that means more iron. So I'm going to go through all these chests, collect them all, move them over to our main area, our road area, and then we are going to go from there. Get ready, folks. It's going to be explosive. Alrighty then, so we've been collecting a few resources for a while now, and as you can see, it's still pumping away. We've moved on to lead now. As you can see, we've still got a load more ore, especially all this osmium to go through. There's a lot in there that we can actually use if we put that in order. Look, oh, prosperity ore. For some reason I had that in my hand. Let's put you back where you should belong. Well, look how much tin ore we've got, copper ore that we can utilise. Oh, so much iron. But in this one, here we've got even more iron, so we're going to take all of this out. Sort that out again, because we don't need that for the ICBM. No, we do not. So let's have a quick look what we will be requiring. We'll be requiring some string for all of these, the grenades and things like that. For the defuse kit, we won't be needing one of them. Nah, let's not do one of them. For the laser finder, we'll need more. We'll need all these items, which we've got. For the remote detonator, we need some steel, some advanced circuits. The laser detonator, we'll need an elite controller and a laser rangefinder and a remote detonator. But what we want is the rocket launcher, which requires some copper wire, which is easily made out of some copper, a stick, and 2 planks of wood. Fantastic. But what's the actual missile made out of? Well, that's steel, basic controller, and some flint and steel, which we're going to be making today once we get all the goodies together. But let's start off with a few of these. We're going to make all of these first, and then move on from there. Right, we have our 4 grenades that we are going to be using right here. I was going to create the others, but there was really not much any point. We've got the conventional grenade, the shrapnel, the incendiary, and you've got the debilitation, which is just basically makes them confused. You've got the chemical grenade, which is a chemical grenade as it suggests. It releases a chemical gas which poisons the player or users in that area. You've got the anvil that shoots out a load of anvils. You've got a repulsive grenade that pushes people away, or items, entities, things like that. You've got attractive that brings things closer. You've got the colourful grenade, which we're going to show, and the smoke marking grenade. Oof. But we're going to start off with a few of these. Now I'm going to show you the colour one. Ouch. I'm going to show you the colourful one first, because the colourful one really doesn't do anything but makes everything go bright. So if we point that at the building there and fire it off, as you can see there, it'll start producing a lot of colours, like so. And this fills the screen, so if you are a player or a user in this area, it makes your screen go all pretty and colourful no matter what dyes you use in the actual. So we're just going to wait for that to disperse while we move on to the next building that we want to destroy. First things first, I'm actually going to go into the building to see if there's any goodies that we can acquire in here. Nope, it's just a basic building. So we're going to leave, and we're going to throw this conventional grenade in through the front door, and then we're going to close the door and run. Now if we look, boom, as you can see, it causes a lot of damage without destroying the blocks, which is fantastic. Next grenade we're going to look into is the shrapnel grenade. Now, the shrapnel grenade basically, as it is described, shoots out shrapnel, so we're going to go find a mob and test it out. A lovely sheep has decided to say hello, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw this grenade at the sheep there, and then we're just going to walk away slowly, and hopefully it hasn't fell down the mountain too much. Oh, wow. That blast area was pretty wider. And as you can see, it not only kills the animal, but gives you some lovely bit of meat with it as well. Now, just imagine using that in an area where there is a lot of mobs that are causing havoc. Maybe against the wither, maybe some endermen. I might have to test that in the end when we go fight the dragon. But the last grenade we're going to look at is the incendiary grenade. Now, I need to find a house which is preferably further away far away from my area, otherwise it will only set my area on fire, and that is not what we want. And we found our next village where we're going to throw the incendiary grenade off into here, and hopefully we should get a nice little explosion. Holy smokes, and as you can see, it sets the whole place on fire. That is absolutely crazy. Look how much. Oh, wow, I think I've just destroyed this. I didn't even check if there was anything good in there when I threw it. Oh, well, that's now lost whatever was in there, or whatever could have been in there. Maybe the chest will survive, who knows, but as you can see, the fire quickly spreads and burns down the place, which is what you'd really want, to be fair, isn't it? You'd want the whole area to be destroyed. I am obviously ablaze because I didn't want to get any damage from this fire, so I prepared ahead because, you know, I'm actually smart on this occasion. Right, let's move on to missiles. And that is one missile launcher created utilising a laser rangefinder and a copper wire and basic controls. Now this can fire up to two tier 2 rockets, but we are going to be looking at tier 1 rockets today. So let's make all these, well, as many as we are going to use. It is now night time and I am ready to rock and roll. I have got, if we have a look at our inventory right now, we have got our conventional missiles and our incendiary missiles. The reason being is because if you look at the way this road goes around here, this is why we're blowing stuff up this episode. The reason we want to is because we want to get rid of all these buildings here that are in my way of the road. So I want to start taking them out in a fun way, you know, a bit different, blow them up. Especially this big one here. So I've got my rocket launcher prepped and ready. I've not fired it yet. I don't know how to fire it. So we're going to enjoy this together. First things first, I always need to check inside the buildings, just in case there's any goodies in there. Because you never... Well, that's a good building, isn't it? You can't even get inside. See, there's bookshelves that we missed out on. So I'm just going to grab a few of the items that are in here, because these books will come in handy. Doesn't look up. Crafting table, take you. Is there anything in here? No. Well, that was a creeper. Anything? In fact, we'll take the beehive houses. They always come in handy. Close you. The bees. Don't need you. Duck sapling. Don't know what that one is, but yeah, we'll take it. Do we need one of these? We'll take it just in case. What else have we got in these buildings? Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Into here. It's got a pumpkin. Did I get it? What can I get rid of? Dirt. I don't need dirt. Let's have a look in this one. There is a lot of brick that we could use for building on this, and some train tracks by the looks of it. I might keep this building because it could come in handy. What other building can we destroy? This one overlooking the water, maybe? Is it in the way? It's not in the way yet. So we'll stick to just these ones in here. So let's have a quick look in here. That skeleton's trying to get me. We'll ignore that for now. We'll move into this building. What have we got in this chest? Nothing in here. Move. Oh, little zombie though. Come to say hello. Piston. Pistons always comes in handy. Go away, stairs. But I think that is it. Anything in there? I don't see a chest in there, do you? No chest in here. Excuse me. Right, let's now start blowing stuff up. We're going to start with this building here, ready? We are going to use... I don't know. Well, I need to make sure I don't... Can I just... Yeah, I need to make sure I don't actually use an incendiary one. I suppose we just fire it into the middle. Okay, that worked. That was an incendiary one. That was the incendiary one. As you can see, a lot bigger area, and it does kill a lot more mobs. But we need to make sure it doesn't go over to our plate building there. Oh, that is... Look at them all go. Look at them all go. Hopefully the flames will disperse. Right, let's... it's literally just holding right click, pointing, and shoot. Doesn't do as much damage as the grenade does. And we've run out. We've run out. Well, it doesn't do as much damage, does it? As the grenade does. The incendiary one though does. Is absolutely incredible. Okay then, I may have made a few more missiles. If we take a quick look here, we've got the conventional missile. Check. We've got the breaching missile there, which is tier 2, so we'll see what that does. We've got the incendiary missile again, because I want to see the explosion and the fire we get from that. We've got a colourful missile. We've got a fragmentation missile, tier 2 though, and then shrapnel and our conventional missiles. So let's go have fun, shall we? I have no idea what order these are going to come out at, so let's just hope for the best, and hope we don't burn down our own home. Okay, that looks like next we've got another conventional missile, so let's put it right through there. See, not that good. Breaching missile now. Breaching missile on this big building, let's go. Well, that definitely punched a hole right through there. What's next? Incendiary missile, right. We need to be very careful because obviously what's nearby this one, so I'm going to point it at that. Parts of me wants to blow up this building. Let's do you know what? Oh, sorry, Mr. Windmill, but you need to go now. You've had your time. You are now going to burn. 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 To the ground. I haven't actually checked if there's anything good in here. Probably a bit late now, but we might as well go check while it's burning. Glowstone and hidden treasures up here. And the sun setting as well, even better. We're going to get mob spawning because I've got a fragmentation missile, shrapnel missile, and 2 more conventional. Oh, can't wait. This is literally right click, and it fires it. It's just absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Right, I can't wait, I can't wait. Come on. Do you know what? You carry on burning. Next, we've got the colourful missile, so let's go make some colour. Let's go annoy some mobs, actually, and fire this one while that carries on burning. Hopefully it doesn't spread to my building. I don't think it will. Will it? Meh. Too late now if it has. Right. So it's dark. Come on, mobs. Where are you? We want you spawning. Oh wait, I would need to get rid of this area. So we'll concentrate on this area as well. I didn't need to destroy that. I didn't need to destroy that windmill. That's annoying. I could have kept it. I could have kept it. It was a national treasure. But it's destroyed now. Here we go. Let's go annoy these. Oh, come on guys. Shall we see if we can't get as many mobs in as possible? Ouch. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. Come on. And you, Mr. Skelly. Here we go. Here we go. Next up is the fragmentation one. Come on. In the hop. Right, ready? Holy smokes. Oh my. That caused a bit more damage than I was expecting. I'm getting shot at by a skeleton. That was not meant to go like that. I believe we actually... I saw some damage come over here as well. Luckily none of it caught... Oof. Look how far it went. All the way over here. We were lucky. What's next? The shrapnel missile. I might fire this inside a building. Meh. It probably could have done more damage if I'd... Oh, there's coal in there. Set it out right. What's next? Conventional. Conventional. Bosh. And no more. We are all out of this explosive episode. Well, we got a few good ones. We still got some burning in the background here. But that tier 2 shrapnel one was absolutely intense. I can't believe it. I really can't. That was insane what it literally produced. But we're going to end the episode there next to our burning building. I've been NEVZGAMING. You've had an explosive episode. Yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. I've been NEVZGAMING. You've been amazing. Doodaloo. And I'll see all you wonderful people in a few. Goodbye. That arrow. I've got a collection of mobs.